What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to talk to you about a little workout plan I've been doing since 2013. That workout plan is called DDP Yoga. Now, DDP Yoga, many of you might know what it is, and a lot of you probably don't know what it is. DDP Yoga, what it is, it's a workout plan created by former professional wrestler Diamond Dallas Page, which naturally, when I found that out, it kind of drew me in a little bit. I kind of did a little research on it, and I was wondering if it was just like another hooky workout scheme. But then I watched the Arthur Borman video, a disabled power trooper from the Gulf War who was told he would never walk unassisted again, nonetheless run again. And this guy reached out to Diamond Dallas Page, did the workout, and not only is this guy walking unassisted again, he's running. And he's healthy. He's down like 130 something pounds. And so I started looking at other success stories at the time, and a lot of professional wrestlers do the program, and it's extended their careers substantially. Wrestlers like Chris Jericho, who in 2005, Jericho retired from in-ring competition because he had like a severe, I think, lower back injury it was, and he started doing the program. And 2 years later, he made his return, and he continues to do the program, and Jericho's wrestling almost better now than he ever has before. It's substantially extended his career. Guys like comedians like Gabriel Iglesias does the DDP Yoga program, and he's lost so much weight. So, what got me into this was in 2013, I don't know what was going on with my body, but every morning I would wake up and I would just be in constant pain, whether it be my joints, whether it be my neck, whether it be my back. I don't know if I was getting out of shape, if my diet was terrible, or if I was just stressed out about something. So honestly, as much as it's a little exaggerated, I felt like I was dying. And it got to the point where just every day I felt so terrible physically and like emotionally because I had never been used to feeling so bad. So they were running a special on the DDP Yoga website at the time, and I figured, I've never been a guy to do yoga. I've never been a guy to do like stretches, calisthenics, stuff like that. I used to work out little by little, but it was never anything like this. So I figured this is my last hope. Like, obviously, I was being a hypochondriac about it. But I was like, let me try it out. What's the worst that can happen is that I don't like it or it doesn't work. So, in 2013, I picked up what at the time was the complete set. I know he's expanded on it since, which came with 3 discs. That's disc number 2. And then there's the Extreme disc, which I still haven't opened. Because I was doing DDP Yoga strong for a while, and then I would stop because things got busy in life, and I didn't have time to follow the workout plan, and then I would go back to it. But let me tell you, my first time using it back in 2013, I went from 165 pounds back down to 150, which, to me, that was phenomenal at the time. And even more recently using it, I went from 188 pounds back down to 170. So, guys, the results are there as long as you follow everything, and as long as you're willing to not give up. Now, I mentioned the workout plan. This also came with it, and it's a program guide. In here, it shows recipes for the phases as to what you should have for dinner, breakfast, lunch, afternoon snacks. Details a lot about water intake, which water is very important. You don't want to dehydrate yourself. And then here is the workout plan. Now, it's detailed Monday through Sunday as to what workouts you have to do each day into each different phase. You have the beginning phase up here, the intermediate down here, and the advanced. Today I'm actually starting the advanced phase, which I think I'm finally ready to test myself and see if I can do it. Now, the one thing I love about this workout is that DDP is doing the workout with you as he's telling you what to do. So it feels cool. And the thing is, he pushes you, but at the same time, he's like really cool about it. He's a guy that, he tells you that as much as you might not be able to do everything right now, it doesn't mean that you're incapable of doing it and that with enough practice, one day you're going to get there. It's very positive, it's very reassuring, and it's one of the reasons that it's kept me doing the workout. Especially because growing up watching DDP on wrestling, his charisma's still there. He's still like semi that character that you saw on TV. It's just in a whole new light. And so after completing my first phase back in 2013, I honestly couldn't believe how amazing I felt. My joints stopped hurting. I was more flexible than I had been in years. and I just felt happier. And I think that was a combination of just everything all kind of coming together and my body starting to work fine again. Um, my neck pain was gone, my back pain was disappearing, my joints stopped hurting real quick, so I guess they really just need to be stretched out. And at that point, I was like, oh, I guess I don't need to do this anymore. But that was the stupidity on me because I knew I was going to fall back into getting lazy. So then I started doing the intermediate stuff, and I did that phase like twice. And now I'm ready. I think I'm ready for the advance. You know, I've never fully been consistent about it, but every time I've done the DDP yoga before life got like really busy and I haven't found time, I've always felt fantastic, and it's always made me look better. It's always made me build my own self-esteem up. It was just the ideal of things I was getting able to do that I could never do before, and I was surprised I could even do it. And you know, anytime I feel injured or I feel beat up, that'll be the time I put the tapes back in and I start doing the workouts again. But right now, I feel awesome physically, and I just want to kind of see how hard this advanced stuff is and allow myself to be pushed even farther. DDP Yoga has definitely changed my life for the fact that it's made me realize what I'm actually capable of. It's made me realize that as much as you gain weight, it's so easy, as Paige says, to turn back the hands of time as long as you follow the workouts, as long as you believe in yourself. He said it before in the videos, and he says it a lot on like his interviews. Whether you say you can or you can't, you're right. And it's truly a fact, because if you say you can do something, you can do it. And if you say you can't, you're going to allow yourself to believe that you can't. Sometimes we all need that push, and with Paige's guidance on this, it's been awesome to just have that like reassurance, that positive energy. And DDP, for guys who didn't know, started his wrestling career at 35 years old, and at the peak of his career, he got injured, and he was told by his doctors to never wrestle again. And then, him being a Jersey guy like me, he said he would never do yoga. He was from Jersey. He didn't do it. And then his ex-wife at the time kind of let him, like, made him do it. And he said by doing it, all of a sudden his injuries all basically got healed. The body was able to heal itself. And he went on and extended his career for another, like, 6-7 years. And he still makes occasional wrestling appearances today. You know, I've seen the success stories, and I've tried it out myself. And I couldn't be happier with the results. I couldn't be happier by the tutelage, the teaching, just the positive energy that comes out of this workout. It honestly makes you feel like you could do anything. It makes you feel that, you know, you don't have to be able to do stuff day one, and just because you can't doesn't mean you're physically unable of doing it. This workout, aside from getting me back in shape physically and mentally, has kind of given me just a whole perspective on life that, you know, where genetics are one thing, your motivation, your push is going to allow you to do so much more. And certain exercises in DDP Yoga, I still have issues doing today. But day by day, I get better. And day by day, they become easier. And at the end of the day, it's just pride in yourself, I feel, for being able to push and persevere and do it. And DDP Yoga has taught me that. That's the reason DDP Yoga has changed my life. It's changed my perspective from being in a bad place to just, you know, always expecting the worst, to kind of just building myself up and understanding that with enough work, I can do anything. And the only person that's going to stop me and tell me I can't do something is myself. And that's why I love DDP Yoga, guys. I would recommend this to anyone with ailments. I've seen a video of a guy that had like MS, muscular dystrophy, I probably am pronouncing that wrong, who couldn't walk upstairs. And doing this program, he's able to walk up the stairs. He's able to regain like his muscle movements and contractions and all that good stuff. And, you know, there's so many success stories of DDP Yoga. Go on YouTube, check it out. And, you know, it's just so motivational. And it's one of the reasons I continue to go back to this, because I know it works. And I know Diamond Dallas Page has changed the lives of so many people for the better. Guys, the end of the workouts always end with the diamond cutter. You got to feel the bang. And, you know, as long as you don't give up, as long as you keep telling yourself you'll get there, this workout is fantastic. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking to lose weight, who's looking to gain their flexibility back, to gain their mobility back, to just gain hope on life again, guys. Go check out DDP Yoga. You know, even if you don't do good on the first workout, keep pushing, because you'll realize how great you'll feel after the first couple days, after the first couple weeks, and you'll be able to do things you have never been able to do before. That's how DDP Yoga's changed my life, and I think it'll change yours as well, guys. Thank you for watching. Go check out DDP Yoga. As always, have a banging day.